Hello, Vermonters. I'm so glad we're finally having a conversation about, not race, but about the indoctrination of Vermont school children by the new critical race theory advocates in our progressive legislature and our governor and others. And as usual, they're lying about it. The Vermont Times-Argus yesterday printed a cover article, which is a lie. It reprinted the Legislative Social Equity Caucus, I think it was, about how they just want to teach history. You'll hear that a lot, and you're going to hear that lie a lot. When you teach children to hate America and that America was founded on racist principles, you don't provide any alternative to the United States Constitution that you want to destroy. That's not teaching history, is it? That's rewriting history. And it's full of lies. The biggest lie is that all they're trying to do is discuss history. Now, let me show you a whack-a-mole. We have another school superintendent who needs to leave his position, if not the state of Vermont, because the toxicity and the ignorance and the lies is so profound. I mean, either you're ignorant or you're a liar. Mr. McLaughlin, Zach McLaughlin, has attacked the Springfield school board, who I thought he worked for, but he's going out to rally people around the community and parents, lying and saying that the critical race theory proposal or resolution that's being proposed in Springfield would limit a discussion of race and history. This is not true. It's a lie. Now, in the article that I'll post below when it comes out, so it won't be here right away, give it a few hours, I will show you the links to a copy of his content of his email, and where he then links to what he says is what they're teaching. And it comes out of the Southern Poverty Law Center, and a very aggressive, far-left extremist principal named Elijah Hawks in Randolph. And they're incorporating this like, oh, this is so great. Just look at it. This is not teaching history. That's a lie. Let's have an honest discussion about what you're teaching. You're teaching an indoctrination. You're moving us towards a one-party system, as is happening in many towns around Vermont, as I will be showing you. They don't want anybody who's conservative on any of their equity committees. Oh no, because if you believe in Martin Luther King and the United States Constitution, that proves you're a racist. Is that teaching history? Because that's what they're teaching. And let me ask Mr. McLaughlin, when you talk and then tell parents to read the materials in your email and go look, and we go look, and we see that you're going to reallocate wealth, and you're going to teach children that everything's about race, and that if they're white, they're privileged. And no matter even if they come from a horrible poverty and live in a trailer, if they ask about that, you imply that you would discipline them. Because that's what's happening to children who question this. If you're a white child and you question this, you will be disciplined by your teacher. You will be shamed. You will be told how you and your family are just white racists, because it's happening everywhere and they're lying about it. So if they have nothing to hide, then they have no problem, right? So tomorrow night, the 21st, we'll have a meeting amongst students, parents, and students and parents. Anybody's welcome to talk about critical race theory. You think it's just teaching history? Please come. Let's talk about the facts. Where do the Jews fit? Zach McLaughlin, please issue us a statement where the Jews fit in your new racism. Where does the story of the Jews fit in real history? Where does it fit in the new critical race theory ideology that segregates children based on skin color? And the Springfield Equity Committee has come out and said that, how horrible Vermont is because it's just as bad as Minneapolis and George Floyd. And they want to just, do all these great things. I'll be writing an article about this because it's absolutely obscenely stupid or obscenely tyrannical. This is treason against everything about America. But they want to lie about it while they keep doing it. In some cases, they've been teaching your children this for years. Zach McLaughlin needs to go. He's pointed. At least he's not lying and saying they don't teach it. He's just lying about what it is. So we need to educate him and everybody else. And I do recommend Thomas Sowell and other great thinkers who look at actual facts, and they actually have an education. Ibram Kendi is a horrible, horrible agitator. And he's been largely discredited, but he's in your school materials. And he's being distributed in Springfield for reading material for the summer. Try reading Thomas Sowell, Discrimination and Disparities. And once you look at the facts from a magna cum laude graduate economist from Harvard Law School and a black man, then you're going to realize how embarrassing this is for Zach McLaughlin and others who have pushed it all through without ever having the slightest critical reflection on their critical theory, which is really an experimentation because it's never been used on children before. Oh, but it's just teaching history. How could I forget? Vermonters, spread this video. Come to the meeting and find out this tomorrow at the Commons in Springfield. Go to the school board meeting, but just read for yourself. Read the articles, read the links, read the books, find out the facts. This is so important, not just for children, but for all of us. They're being indoctrinated to hate their own parents. It's already happening. And Aaron Kinsvater is showing how horribly damaging this is to children. Oh, but they're going to do it anyway. Who would ever trust their children with someone like Zach McLaughlin in charge? Let's have a discussion about race. That's what they say we don't want to have. Let's just show them that we do. Vermont is a wonderful place, and it's the last place in the world to be called white supremacist, just because it's white. That's the new ideology. That's new history. Thanks for listening. Please get educated at what's going on to your children and in your state. Nothing sweeter than Vermont liberty. Thanks again.